So the World Juniors rosters dropped a few days ago, and there was a lot to say about it. Many were upset that names like Misa, Cristal,
Parekh, Seneca, Yakimchuk were left off the roster, and some of these guys weren't even invited to training camp.
In light of these snubs, let's talk about past names that were left off of World Juniors rosters and then turned out to be big NHL names. I think the first name that comes to mind when discussing this topic is Tyler Seguin, as he was left off of the 2010 World Junior roster. Apparently, he just didn't fit the vibe of the team.
Yeah, every year you have a guy that gets left out, but this one was so bad, and Canada needed that type of player where people were like, what are we doing here? This was a pretty bad omission.
But Taylor Hall was actually left out the year before in 2009 when Brett Son and Angelo Esposito took a spot to never play a game in the NHL.
Yeah, Esposito was one that was talked a lot about at the time, and people went on to be right because look how it played out.
And then there was Matt Duchene, who didn't make it in 2009 either, even though he was the second best Canadian prospect behind John Tavares. And then there was Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who recorded 65 points in 67 games, who went to camp but then got cut after.
Yeah, they're always trying to fill out that top line with the best guys, and you have to have some guys that do play the checking role. Nuge, as an NHLer, has done well, but yeah, I think if you look at this, the worst omission is definitely the Tyler Seguin one.
So how do you think Canada's going to do at the World Juniors this year?